I.S.U.P.K.
We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Holy men, prepare to die. We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Never let their brothers fly. We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Holy men, prepare to die.
Shalom Israel, this is the I.S.U.P.K. from 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Alright? I.S.U.P.K. Minneapolis came out today to show love and support to the Black, Hispanic, and Native American man and woman. Right now we see how our brothers and sisters are dying out here in the streets. But let me ask you a question. Where's your leaders at? Who's out there speaking and advocating out there for the people? I don't see nobody out there but commanding General Yahanna and all his soldiers underneath him.
That's right.
You've seen so many deaths in the past few months after the Philando Castile verdict. Who's speaking for us? Who's comforting us? No one but Commander General Yahanna. Where's all these Christian preachers, man? They always asking you for money, but as soon as you need some money for a funeral home, for lights, gas bills, rent, it's nowhere to be seen, man. You have to realize something. I hope you realize right now, all your black leaders are not here for you. Where are they at? They disappeared on you. We're going to show them the scriptures who these men are and who you've been deceived by. Get 1 Timothy. I can hear you. 1 Timothy 4 and 12. All right? First Timothy 4 and 12. Go ahead and get that out. Let no man despise thy youth. Call it out first. 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 12. Let no man despise thy youth. Let what? No man despise thy youth. Let no man despise thy youth. And what has happened? We have been despised by who? These black leaders. I.S.U.P.K, Jesse Jackson, the Jamal Bryants. Also, your entertainers have forgot you too. You know what Michael Vick says about the whole Colin Kaepernick controversy? He said, man, he should cut off his hair, man. He shouldn't be rocking no braids. When that wasn't the conversation. The conversation was about what Colin Kaepernick is doing and not standing up for the white man. What he's doing is standing up for his people. And Mike Vick went to his image. He's trying to say Colin Kaepernick should look like them, a slave, a white boy with his hair cut, beard all shaved off. That's who has despised us. Ain't that the same man that's out here killing dogs, out here hurting animals? Why should we follow Mike Vick? Why should we follow Jesse Jackson? He failed us a long time ago. All he wanted was power and to fulfill his lust. And that's what everybody who has despised you have done, except for Commander General Yahanna and all his soldiers underneath him. Keep going. Read that from the top,
1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 12. Let no man despise thy youth. No man despise thy youth.
The Bible said, let no man despise thy youth. Timothy said, let nobody deceive you, which you already been deceived. Now that you know that you have been deceived, what do? Keep your eyes open. The Bible says to be a watchman. The Bible also says in 1 Peter 5 and 8, be sober and be vigilant. What does vigilant mean? It means to be cautious. That's what it means. Keep going.
But be thou an example of the believers.
Be an example of the believers, the one that's in the U.P.K, the one who got their eyes wide open. Keep going.
Check it out. In word and conversation.
In word and conversation. Say it one more time.
In word and conversation.
In word and conversation. Keep your eyes open with the conversation that you are having out here with people. Make sure that you are not deceiving and misleading the people. If you're giving people information that you have not been taught on, shut your goddamn mouth. That's what you do. Keep your mouth shut and don't say anything. These are your black leaders. Run their mouth and teach you any and everything. Come on, God. That's what you do. Keep your mouth shut. Teach the people the right things. Keep on.
In charity, in spirit.
Say it one more time and a little bit louder.
In charity, in spirit.
In charity meaning in love, and in spirit. The law, statutes, and commandments, that's what you do. Keep going.
In faith and in purity.
In faith and what?
Purity.
And purity. That's what you do. Read it from the top one more time. I love the scripture. It's a lot.
1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 12. Let no man despise thy youth.
Let no shaved face, bald-headed man come to you and try to give you any type of wisdom, because they don't have it. If they had any wisdom, they know to look like a man with their beard out and hair out. Teaching you the right things, which is the laws of the Most High. Not the laws of the white man, not the laws of religion. That's the white man's philosophy. But we have a philosophy that the Most High gave to us.
That's right.
And that's called the Bible. And that's what you do. You teach these men and women the Bible. That's what you do. Keep going up. So you don't despise the youth. You edify the youth. That's what you do.
Right.
Keep going.
But be thou an example of the believers.
The I.S.U.P.K, these men right here are an example. Am I lying? Everybody knows that the U.P.K is on top and that we keep all the laws. All 600. We don't pick and choose. We do not pick and choose what we want. That's your Christians. That's your black leaders, and that's your fake Israelite groups. Keep going.
But be thou an example of the believers in word.
In word, and say one more time.
But be thou an example of believers in word.
In word, which is the Bible right now. Keep on.
In conversation.
In conversation. The Bible always talks in the book of Ecclesiasticus and the book of James. Watch your speech. Watch how you talk to people. Keep on.
In conversation.
In conversation,
In charity.
In charity, love.
In spirit.
In spirit, all right? Keep on.
In faith.
In faith, believing.
In purity.
In purity, which is the Bible. The Bible is pure, and when it comes to the Bible, we are all pure, man. I'm talking about the brothers and sisters that's in the I.S.U.P.K.
That's right.
Ain't no blemishes on us. You're a clean-cut glass of water, just filtered up. With all the bull stuff, that's what y'all got. Go ahead and get Philippians 2. Table context, go ahead and get that. Now back to the Christians and the black leaders, man. How many times do the I.S.U.P.K have to let you know that these men that's in your ear is wrong? It's telling you wrong things. Who are the ones that's causing you to die in the streets every day? Right now we seem to know everything, but we don't know the problem. And the problem is the Christians, the black leaders. The problem are the people who are misleading our people, black people. Why are you letting other races try to give you education? That's the wrong thing, that's the mistake. Before you decide to talk with a man who thinks he has knowledge, the Bible says to try his spirit. Now does it not? All right, go ahead and get that out. Yeah,
Philippians chapter 2, verse 3. Let nothing be done through strife or vainglory.
Stop right there. With strife or vainglory. Vainglory, right? Vainglory. Now, as you see, these black leaders are fighting each other, killing each other over power. That's what they've been doing.
Are these the men that we are supposed to look upon? No. I tell you what, in I.S.U.P.K, we have no respect for persons, man. We don't give a damn what your status is, man. And these Christians, man, these black leaders, they love vainglory. They love to be known for the wrong things. Do you want to know how all these men are famous? You say they done great works? It's because they're stealing all your money. They're taking all your money, taking all your cash, and leaving you empty in your spirit. And that's the problem. You giving the white man, you giving the white man, you giving all your money, your life, your soul, but they gave you nothing but miseducation. That's the problem. Realize who you are being taught by.
But in lowliness of mind, let each esteem others better than themselves.
Stop right there. Read that one more time. Salaki. That was deep. Read it one
But
more
in
time.
lowliness of mind,
Okay. What?
lowliness of mind,
You're weak-minded.
let each esteem others better than themselves.
Stop right there. How the white man thinks his slaves to go out and get the other slave that's weak. It's this. The white man knows our weakness. And with our weakness, he sends your own people after against us. That's how I.S.U.P.K, that's how, everyone, that's how they all get you. Because you're weak-minded. You're not strong enough in your mind to decipher what is being said to you, what's right and what's wrong. You trust in how you feel first before what's real, what's not real.
Right.
And that's what the white man does to these Christians, to give to you. He makes sure you feel something. And that's how you're going to receive the spirit. You got the spirit of Satan on you.
That's right.
You're weak-minded because you don't know the truth.
Right.
And that's the problem. There you go. That's the problem. And the Bible is the solution. We always talk about we got the solution. We need to come together in unity with other nations. You're wrong. Let me help you out dissect that sentence for you. You're supposed to be in unity with your own people, not everybody else. That's the problem. Black people were better off segregated.
That's right.
In my mind.
Give that brother a
In my
hand.
mind. Black people was better off when we were away from the white man.
Right.
In my line, look it up, do your history, man. But until the white man decide to come over and get people like M.L.K, Jesse Jackson, I.S.U.P.K, we're talking about we should all come together. Man, Jesse Jackson was in Minnesota, man, when Philando Castile got killed. And what did he say in his protest, man? In his speech. He said that we should all come together, love, charity, that's what we should do. That's the problem, man. Ever since we've been coming together with the white man, he's been killing us.
Right.
Have you noticed that? We come up with all solutions to our problems, but they all fail.
Right.
The solution is to separate. That's what it means to be holy. That's what it means to be near the Most High. Be holy like your Father, the Most High. Get that from the top, God. In vainglory, that's all you need. They fight and kill each other, and they protest that to you. They speak all that in your ears without saying the word strife, without killing your brother. They don't say those words. They use sweet and smooth words like the white man. They have been taught by the white man, which is their teacher.
That's
so
right.
who do you think you're learning from?
Right.
You're learning from the white man.
Right.
Are you retarded? Keep going.
But in lowliness of mind,
Uh-huh.
let each esteem others better than themselves.
Keep going. Oh, that's it. No, go ahead and get Jeremiah 23:1. Now, with that, as you see, we are weak-minded people, man. All right, so like, we are weak-minded people, man. What you have to understand is you have to check and chastise these leaders. Have you ever just wondered why we keep dying the way that we're dying? No, you haven't. Because you still are listening to the Christians, man. You're still getting raped and molested out of your money and your spirit, man. When are you going to stop loving the simplicity that it speaks of in Proverbs, man? When? I don't think y'all get it yet, man. How many more blood should be shed? How much more blood should be shed until we realize that it's time to separate? It's time to get ourselves together. Why are we worried about the next race when the other race is not worried about us? I mean, do you understand what's being said? You hear me, but you don't get the message. Have you received the message? Get that out.
Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep. Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 1. Woe!
Woe. The word woe means an old English Quaker word that means death or destruction. And that's what's going to happen to these Christians, man. Eddie Long is a great example. Am I lying? Eddie Long just got killed by the Lord. The Lord allowed it. Woe to the pastors. Keep going.
Woe be unto the pastors.
The Christian leaders, the black leaders, the entertainers. Keep going.
That destroy and scatter the sheep.
That do what?
Destroy and scatter the sheep.
Now look at that. The Most High said, woe to these pastors. Why is he saying this? Because he knows that there's false prophets out there teaching heresy, teaching you vain deceit and lies. That's what's happening. He said, woe to them.
Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pastors, saith the Lord.
Saith the Lord. Jeremiah prophesied this thousands and thousands of years ago. Why? Because we are being led astray by these leaders. Man, y'all need to listen to the I.S.U.P.K.
That's right.
Because the I.S.U.P.K. got the truth. And we will not mislead you like everybody else do.
That's right.
If you don't believe what the I.S.U.P.K. is saying, man, judge us according to the Bible. Try our spirits. And we have nothing to hide like everybody else. We don't got no skeletons in our closet, man. We want to give you everything in the forefront, in 3D, alright? Go ahead and get Isaiah 56 and 11. Right? Isaiah 56 and 11. So when are we gonna, decide to come to the U.K., man, and get this truth, get all this knowledge? Because I know y'all tired of seeing y'all people die. Right now we are too comfortable in our deaths. We don't know where to run to. We don't know who to call anymore. You know, in the I.S.U.P.K, we have certified officers, captains, and generals who are able to counsel and handle your problems. See, your black leaders can't call them for nothing. Because they can help your situation. Like
that's right.
We can help and deal with the situation. Isaiah 56. Alright, you got here you go. Alright? That's the problem today, man. Keep them Christians out of your ears. Turn off the TV. Chastise them. Put them on blast. Let them know that you have destroyed my people. You have blood on your hands that you cannot wash away. And because of that, you are going to be put to death. Because of that. Alright, go ahead and get that out.
Isaiah chapter 56, verse 9. All ye beasts of the field.
All you what?
Beasts of the field.
Okay.
Come to devour ye. All ye beasts in the forest.
Is that right there? All ye beasts of the field. Who is that beast, man? This beast is twofold. The first beast being a white man. The second beast being your pastors, being your deacons, being your bishops, your entertainers, your athletes, the teachers. Those are the beasts of the field. They have devoured you. They took everything from you, like the white man has took everything from you. And they just trying to get your spirit, man. And they took it. They took your spirit and they took your mind away.
Verse 10. His watchmen are blind.
His what?
His watchmen are blind.
His watchmen are blind. Keep going.
They are all ignorant.
They are all ignorant. They lack something. And that's the spirit. Most High. That's what they lack. Your pastors don't know anything, man.
That's right.
How many times I gotta keep repeating myself? Your pastors lack the spirit. They lack the compassion and love for their people. That's why they rape, molest your people. That's why they rob you and give you nothing but a what? A vain philosophy. That's what they give you, man. Keep on.
They are all dumb dogs.
They are all dumb what?
Dogs.
They are dumb dogs. You know what that is. Keep going.
They cannot bark.
They cannot bark. They can't speak these words of the Most High. They can't speak the truth into somebody who is a black, Hispanic, and Native American brother who's dealing in hell and poverty, which we are dealing with today. Keep going.
Hey, sleeping, lying down,
They are-
loving to slumber.
Say it one more time.
Sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber.
That's your pastor who's laying down, sleeping, slumbering. They see your oppression a little bit, but they don't do nothing about it. You want to know why? Because they don't have the spirit of the Lord to get you out of it. So what they do, they ignore it. They go to sleep, don't worry about it. They wake up to that check every goddamn day. So what, huh? They wake up to the lust that they want to fulfill, but they never wake up and decide, I want to fix my people today. That's what they don't do. We're in the I.S.U.P.K, we don't sleep.
That's right.
We do not sleep.
Right.
We up 24 hours. That's what we do. We teach and love our people. But what you do, you sleep all day. For what? For what? When your people is dying out here, man. You got a people to look after. You have a people to lead. You are not a leader. In the I.S.U.P.K, we have nothing but leaders. So we are going to help you and guide you. So get ready. Come on now.
Verse 11. Ye, they are greedy dogs.
Man, y'all better come on before the bus get crowded.
Mention they wake up to that check every day. What?
Ye, they are greedy dogs.
They are greedy dogs. All they want is that money. All they want is to deceive you. That's what they want. Keep going.
Which can never have enough.
Which the what?
Never have enough.
That's why they can't fix you. Because they can never have enough of that money. Why is it that they are rich? They are a black face in the world. But where are you? You are a nobody to them. You are at the bottom. And that's where you're going to stay at until you realize you should stop listening to them and listen to the man in the I.S.U.P.K.
If any car over there is mine, I'm living life.
All right, go ahead and get tired of the left. All right? Let me tell y'all something, man. When are we going to get tired of being in this hell? Right now, we can be living good in the righteous life. We can be sitting up there, man, with Christ in them, man. Having a drink of wine, a whole bunch of wines, living lavish. Go ahead, Titus 1:11. All right? We can be living good lives, man. You know, Christ and I'm ready for us to come home, man. I'm ready to go home too and get out of this hell. I don't like sitting here seeing my people drinking all goddamn day.
Right.
Seeing my people out here smoke on crack.
Right.
Being walked over like they are nobody, man. We are humans, man. We got a life too. But let me tell you something, man.
That's right, brother.
The white man, who is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right. That's right.
He has taught our people to go against our people, man.
Right.
And not look at us like we are a soul.
Right.
Look at us like we don't matter, man.
That's right.
What we do, we matter to the Lord. And because of that, he sent a man named Yahweh to give us another chance at life. And with that chance, the I.S.U.P.K took the opportunity to come out here and to teach.
Right, get that brother hand.
That's what we did, man.
All right.
That's what we did. The opportunity out of our lives, which is not important, to come out here to help y'all. All right, get Titus 1:11, man.
Titus, chapter 1, verse 11. Whose mouth must be stopped?
Say it one more time.
Whose mouth must be stopped?
These Christian pastors, man, they mouths must be shut. Read it one more time.
Whose mouth must be stopped.
Al Sharpton's mouth must be what?
Stop.
Jesse Jackson's mouth must be what?
Stop.
Jamal Bryant mouth must be what?
Stop.
Michael Vick mouth must be what?
Stop.
Go. All these people's mouths should be stopped. They should have a voice and a say-so when it comes to the black community.
That's right.
Not at all. Right now we have a voice and we're using it.
That's right. Who subvert whole house?
Who destroyed whole houses? Do you want to know why the black home is destroyed? Ask your first believers, man. Look at the people who you are learning from. Look at the people who you listen to. People
Teaching things which they ought not.
teaching things that they are not supposed to teach, man. Why are you teaching a white man philosophy who has never dealt with religion? But, I mean, Christianity came out what? In the 1600s? The Bible was 2,000 years old, man. Where was religion back then? Nowhere. Where's religion in the Bible? There's none. Read that one more time.
Titus chapter 1 verse 11. Whose mouth must be stopped?
Whose mouths must be stopped, shut up, tied up, duct tape. Keep going.
Who subvert whole house?
Who destroyed whole houses? The reason why we have broken homes is because your vain teachers, man, your false prophets, your bishops, your doctors who have no degrees. These are the people who have created the broken home in the black community, man. And when I say black, I'm talking about all the tribes. Keep going.
Teaching things which they ought not.
Teaching things that do not benefit our people. Why are you, Jesse Jackson, out there at the Philando Castile rally teaching that we should come together when you know that's not the solution?
Right.
That's the problem. But if there is no crime, there's nobody being misled, you don't get paid. Let me tell you something, alright? All you Christians, all you readers and entertainers, man, you are going to lose all your money. You are going to lose all your fame because the I.S.U.P.K is here right now.
That's right.
We are going to cut off your check.
Right.
You no longer will get paid for misleading my people.
That's right.
That money should go back to the priest how it was back then.
Right.
We should get the money because of this, man, to help and feed our people, man. Keep going on.
For filthy lucre's sake.
For what?
Filthy lucre's sake.
For lust's sake. Lucre is just another word for saying lust. For they own lust desires, man. Is that it on that? All right, with that being said, man, stop listening to these Christian pastors and all these entertainers, man. This is the I.S.U.P.K on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Classes Monday through Friday. Check us out. 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. every night. All right? Shalom.
Nobody tell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it works out.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, sold packs, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues for this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword with a